Welcome back. The end of an era in Buffalo broadcasting was marked today when Star 102.5 signed off. The station was sold to a Christian radio group, which is expected to begin broadcasting on that frequency in a week.
Channel 2's Dave McKinley spoke with one of the most familiar voices at the station about his career and his future.
No matter what they called themselves for the last 48 years,
this is the frequency modulation station, the Buffalo Evening News, WBEN-FM. 102.5 FM, Magic 102.
Star 102.5.
the consistency in all that time has been that 102.5 FM in these parts has meant popular music. For the past 37 years, Rob Lucas has been among the many voices you've heard, and his was the last when they signed off this morning.
Best day here was what?
Best day here? If I was still here, I would say the next one.
But after 37 years, there is no next one, at least here, something he's known since the sale was announced in February.
Broadcasting equals changes. The technology's changed.
In the last couple of years, Lucas was one of only 2 live jocks here. The others were voice-tracked in from other cities. On the station, which in more recent decades was known as the one being early with all the Christmas music. Lucas shared with us today that the whole idea stemmed from a national tragedy that occurred just months before, in 2001.
Everybody needed some comfort food for the ear. One of our corporate people said, we're going all Christmas the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
As for what's next for Rob Lucas?
Here's the cool thing. I don't know, and I like it that way.
It's always been that way for Rob, who gave up a job in Maryland to come here to try out for the overnight position in 1986 with no guarantees. The job was given instead to a lady who might look somewhat familiar to those of you who watch the weather on this station. Lucas impressed enough, though, to be hired on part-time. It was a long time ago, as he reminded both of us.
Can I tell a story about this guy? He trained me to run a board back in 1986. You're the reason. You're the problem, Dave.
Perhaps as no surprise, the guy who's made a living speaking to Western New York for 37 years had one more thing to say.
I want to look into the camera for this and say, Buffalo, everything you heard was honest, and we have read everything you've posted on social media, and we know you're going to miss us, but we're going to miss you maybe even more.
Echoing the final words he said on air, now traveling off into space.
Thank you, Buffalo!
There's an old saying that the best ideas are borrowed, and just 1 hour after Star 102.5 signed off this morning, the owners of another radio station in town, The Breeze, announced a format change. They are now the new Star 96.1, playing the same type of music Star had been playing in come this fall, carrying on the tradition of becoming Buffalo's Christmas station. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.